Okay, here we are on my laptop at AT Dad's place. I'm going to go ahead and let's first start by going to Dropbox. Okay. And everything you're going to see is pretty much live on my machine. I just want you to know. So let's start here. This is where Dropbox starts you off on. And of course, right here, if you do not have an account, you can go ahead and sign up with your name, email, and password. Once you sign up, it will automatically try to download the client software onto your machine. If you have an account but haven't downloaded the software, there's also a link right up here, download, to download the software. I already have an account and the software downloaded on this machine, so I'm just going to go ahead and sign in. Okay. Okay, and here we are on Dropbox. This is my Dropbox folder up on the cloud, up on the internet. You see all it has is a getting started PDF that was created 29 minutes ago. That's about when I created my this particular Dropbox account for the purposes of this video. And let me bring up my folder. You'll see when I installed the client, it created under favorites, it created this Dropbox folder, which is in sync. There's the getting started PDF that you can see up here in the Dropbox account. Now if you want to see how fast these sync, let me just go ahead and real quick I'll create a new text document, and we'll call it Dropbox sync test. And boom, you see that was, not only did you see it get created very quickly, but you saw it the name change happened very quickly. And then up here, let me go ahead and sort of move these side by side so you can see them side by side. Okay, I'll go up to Dropbox sync test. I'll go ahead and delete it. Yep. Boom, gone and gone. That's how fast it is, which is why I really like this as a process for updating Jay's Toby pages. So let me go ahead and first thing I'm going to do before we start modifying Communicator, I'm going to create a new folder. We're going to call it Toby. Okay. And then I'm just going to real quick go into that folder, and you'll see it's empty. And over here, you'll see it's empty. So let's go ahead and go back. This is Communicator on their welcome page. Current user is guest because that's on my laptop. You may actually have a user profile for your child, especially if you're using eye gaze as a input device to capture all the calibration data and stuff. If you do have a user, I recommend doing this part on the Toby first, because then it will create all the different folders on Dropbox the way that they need to be, the child folders set up, and then you can just go ahead and use edits on your local box. But the steps are the same whether you're on Toby or your laptop. So you're in the welcome page, which you can get to if you want by run special page set welcome, and then come to your settings under settings and tool, and I'm fine, I'm using a mouse. Then under system, you'll see this selection here for data folders. So I'm going to go ahead and select data folders, and you'll see you have 3 different sets of data folders you can mess with: the personal data folder, application data folder, and the user settings for active user. I shouldn't say mess with, I should say you can point to, you can customize. We're interested in the personal data folder, which is described as used for storing files that can be directly accessed by the user, such as my page sets. That's the exact one we want to do. It's currently into sort of the ATDAD documents vs Communicator, but we want to change that. So we're going to go to Browse, and then under ATDAD there's Dropbox, and under Dropbox I have that Toby folder. So select that Toby folder, hit OK, and now it's changed. Users ATDAD Dropbox Toby. So you want to say and go OK, and back to welcome page. And you're done. Now if I come back over here, you'll see that nothing has changed. But if I were to go in here and say create a new page set, okay, continue to create new page set, and I go ahead and create a grid page for screen, and we come in here and I just go ahead and do, let's see if I remember, do this where the button text go, hello, speak text on button, okay, save, right. Goodbye, speak text on button, you save and go next. Okay, please. Yeah, that's good enough. Just some pages there, and then we'll go ahead and we'll do save as. See it's already created Dropbox, Toby, guest, my page sets, and then we'll say my custom page set, save. It's saved. We'll close that down, and here he is. There's guest, my page sets, my custom page set, guest, my page sets, my custom page set. And that's right there on Dropbox. And now it will automatically sync. The next time I launch Jay's Toby, it will pull down those page sets, and if that happens to be the page set I've got set up as Jay's home page, then Jay's home page will be modified, and I can make those edits all I want, and have the page set stays in sync via Dropbox. So I hope that helps people keep AAC page sets in sync and makes it easier for modifying them. If you have any tricks you use for maintaining page sets for your kids, I'd love to hear them. Otherwise, let me know if this has been very helpful for you, or if you have any other particular challenges you'd like me to kind of look at as far as AT or AAC. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you.